Hi everyone, it's Oscar4589. In this video I'm going to show you a fully automatic sugarcane farm that works with slime blocks. It's a very efficient design that can produce in this setup up to 500 items per hour. It's fully expandable, so it can fulfill all of your needs. The farm works on a sweeping slime block mechanism that consists of a set of pistons pushing a row of slime blocks back and forth to harvest all the reeds. The design isn't lossless, but I've done some testing, and the farm has a 90% efficiency, which isn't that bad considering that it's quite inexpensive. The major difference between this and other concepts is that this uses an horizontal layout, that though being more space consuming, gives higher efficiency. The sugarcane pattern is 1 to 3, which means that per every water block, 3 sugarcanes are planted, resulting in a very compact design. The farm consists of 3 different sections: the platform for the reeds, the timing circuit, and the collection system. Credits for the idea of sweeping slime blocks go to Ben Harbert, and also part of the timing section is based on his original design. The most important thing about this farm, though, is the collection system. It's a concept I've never seen applied to any other design, but it works very well. Instead of having to melt ice to prevent water from updating, this design uses open fence gates to stop the flow that let hopper minecarts go through. This design isn't the most efficient one because I could have used a 1 to 4 pattern like this, but then I would have been forced to put rails in a one-way pattern, and minecarts wouldn't have been able to go back, requiring a different track instead. So that's why I've chosen to build this design, which is a little bit less efficient, but a lot easier to build. Now, even if the design can still be improved, I've compacted it a lot, so I'm going to do a tutorial on it. So you're going to need a 34 long by 14 blocks wide by 12 blocks tall area. The 7th block from the bottom is going to be your dirt level, so if you want you can align this with your other builds. The resources you're going to need are this one. You can pause the video now. I'm going through them anyway. So you're going to need some building blocks, 4 to 6 stacks, 11 slabs, 64 plus 6 unmovable objects. They can be furnaces, but they also can be, I don't know, obsidian, melons, pumpkins, whatever you want. You then need 3 stacks and 17 dirt, some water, at least 1 piece of sugarcane. To start the farm up properly, you would need about 3 stacks. Then you're going to need 2 chests, 3 hoppers, a stack and 7 fence gates, an open minecart, 4 stacks and 46 powered rails, 20 normal rails, 6 sticky pistons, a stack and 13 redstone dust, 10 redstone torches, 11 repeaters, 30 levers, 2 redstone blocks, 3 comparators, and 10 slime blocks, and that's all you'll need. So first of all, we're going to build out the timing section for our farm. So you want to head to this side, count to 7 blocks in this direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 3 blocks in this direction, 1, 2, 3, put a block like this, another one here, a temporary block here, and 2 blocks like this. You want to then take 2 comparators and feed them into these blocks, put a piece of redstone here and here. Then you want to take the hoppers and put one here and another one here facing into it. Remove the first one, replace it with a hopper facing into the other hopper, remove this block and place 2 sticky pistons facing into each other and a block of redstone here. Then you want to take the output, put 2 blocks like here, 6 blocks in this direction, 3 blocks like this, a block here and another one here. You want to place pieces of dust, one here, 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 3 pieces here, and then put 2 torches, one here and the other one here, and the rest of these blocks are all repeaters on 4 ticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You want to take the output from this block, count 3 blocks like this, put 3 pieces of dust on top of them, put a block here, another one here, another one here, and another one here. You want to then take a redstone torch here, another one here, and this is the beginning of your minecart station, so you want to place a powered rail here. So for this part we are going to build the railway system, so you want to count 32 blocks in this direction, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 32, and then count 10 blocks in this direction, 6, 9, 10, and then 31 blocks in this direction, sorry, 32 in this direction, and you want to meet with it right here. And then fill in with blocks. I'll meet you when I'm done. So then we're putting down all the fence gates. Starting from this block, you don't want to have any of them in these 2 blocks all the way to the end. You want to place 1 here, then count 1 in diagonal, and put 2 there, 1 diagonal, 2 there, 1 in diagonal, 1 up, 2 there, all the way to the other side. So like this, and you should finish exactly like there, and you don't want to have any fence gates once again in these 2 blocks. Then head to this side and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 blocks here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 here, 3, and there you are. And you want to do this on both sides for all of the rows. Once you've done, you should have something that looks a little bit like this. If you want, you can pause the video now to see what the pattern looks like. Now, moving on. You want to remove all the blocks under these fence gates and open them all in the meantime. So you want to open them and remove these blocks, open them and remove these blocks, and at the same time put blocks under them, like this. For these blocks, at the end you want to have a 2 wide gap, just like you would have if you had continued this to there. So also here you want to have it like this, and then put some blocks here, and go on and continue all of it. So once you've finished, you should have something that looks a little bit like this, with holes here, here, and there, without any fence gate on top. Also, I forgot to mention, but you must have the fence gate to face or either this direction or this one, so that the minecart can go through them. Now you want to place all the rails. So in the material cost, I've put powered rails, but you're not forced to use them. You can use normal rails and some powered rails. The important thing is that minecarts go through them and can pass to the end. So you wanna put normal rails on the sides to curve and repeat this pattern till the end. So now you should have something that looks a little bit like this. And we can start powering all of the rails up. So if you put them wisely, you will need just 20 of them. That was my mistake. So you want to put one here, 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 in a row, like this. And then put some other levers here and potentially you should see that 20 of them are enough to power all of this thing. And they are. So as you can see, from there to there with no interruptions. So now that you've done, you should build the transport system, the output of this farm. These chests represent the output. You want to put them like this, feed a hopper into them, put a block here, another block here, a block up like this, a block here, and another block here. Then you want to place a comparator here, put a redstone torch here, a redstone dust here, replace these two rails, and put a power trail here. And now you can put the minecart with hopper here, and if, as you can see, if you put some items into it and it goes, it stops, unloads, and then starts again. So that is done. Now we can put all the dirt down. So beginning from this block, you want to have dirt on all of the rails, but not on the fence gates, like this. And there you have it. So now you want to place blocks all around it in a circle. Well, not a circle, just a rectangle. Now you can place down the water in each spot, like this. Since now you have all the spots in place, you can place also the sugarcane in all the places you can. Notice that in some places you can't place them, like this and this place are not for sugarcanes, but that's just normal. It's how the design is. Now that you're done, you should have something that looks a little bit like this. You want to then extend this platform 1 block inwards in this direction and 1 block in the other direction. So this way you want to fill this gap in. Then you want to place glass all around it in a ring and leave this block here as a solid block and these 3 blocks without anything. Now it's time that we place all the furnaces down. So you want to have a furnace here, leave a gap here, put a gap here, and then all the way around. Now you don't have to continue all the way around here. You can stop where the dirt stops. So you want to start here again. And then place glass in these gaps. And make a too high wall. I'm using glass. Again, you can use whatever you want. Here. When you come to this side, you want to have a 1 high gap where the furnaces are. So you want to have it to go like this, and here you can have it normal again. And now you should have something like this, with a too high wall all the way around to there, and the one high space all the way to here. So now we're building the timer for the sweeping slime blocks. So you want to head here, put a block like this, an upside down half slab here, remove this block and put the half slab here. Then you want to put 2 blocks like this and the half slab in the middle. Then you want to head up here and put the upside down half slab here, another one here, and a block here, another block here. And then you want to put pieces of dust here, 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 there, there. Put the torch here, another one here, a torch here, three pieces of dust here. Then you want to put 2 upside down half slabs, one here, and then another one here, fading into a block with a redstone torch on top, and a slime and a sticky piston like this. Remove these 2 blocks, put a slime block here, and a regular block here. Then you want to place 2 immovable objects here and there, 3 blocks like this, a piston here with a block on top or on the side at least, put 5 blocks like this. Now you want to place 3 pieces of dust here, one here and one here, put a repeater here, dust here, here, here and here. You want to put 2 repeaters like this. Then you want to have a block like this, a block down here, a block like this, and an upside down half slab like this, in this shape. Then you want to place dust here, here and there, put a repeater, set it on 4 ticks. You want to have a block like this here, 4 blocks like this, 2 half slabs and blocks till you run into the torch, and redstone dust on top of all of this till you run here where you put a redstone torch. Then you want to have an upside down half slab right here, fitting into a block like this, and 2 blocks like this. Then you want to have dust on top of all of this, a repeater here, and dust all the way to the end on both sides. One side is done, the other side is done. Now to prevent all of them from merging, you want to place a block here, another one here, and the last one here. And you can reset this thing from there. So there's just one thing left to do. You want to head inside the farm and put a sticky piston here facing inwards and another sticky piston here. Put a row of slime blocks starting from there and going all the way to the other side, and put a redstone block here. Now you want to take some stacks of unused materials and put them inside your hopper. I'm using 5 stacks. You can use 4 to 5 stacks. I think this is the best part, the best amount. You want to have a wooden button here if you want to start it manually, so we can see it in action. And as you can see, the farm starts and the collection system is activated. The hopper minecart gets all the resources, comes to this end and unloads all of its things into the chest. And last but not least, I suggest that you put a roof and you light it up so that mobs can't spawn on it. So the pattern I am suggesting that you use is this one. You put lighting source here and then 1, 2, 3 blocks, another lighting source, 1, 2, 3, another lighting source, and then 1, 2, lighting source, this way and fill the rest in. So, as I said at the beginning of the video, this design is expandable, so you can have it as long as you want. What I've done here, I've just repeated the pattern of water, fence gates and rails all the way to the end, so it just continues the same way I did in the tutorial, all the way to the end. There's just one track going all the way around, but it doesn't work because the redstone here that I brought to the end doesn't light up properly. It stops around here and we have to bring it all the way down to there. So as you can see, when slime blocks get to this point, they come back and do not proceed like this. So what you want to have is some building blocks, 9 repeaters and some redstone. You want to count 29 blocks from this one. So 9, 12, 15, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 28, 29 and put a block here. And then you want to have some repeaters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 1, and 1. And you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 repeaters starting from this. And now you have successfully extended your redstone by 29 blocks. You can repeat it as much as you want, for as many times as you want. You just need to count 29 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then repeater this way. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It doesn't. They don't have to be spaced exactly this way. They just need to be 9 between each row. And that's how you do it. So as you can see, if we give this a try, it should work properly. This way, and the signal has the same impulse all the way to here and then starts again here. So when it gets to this point, it does proceed. As you can see, this part isn't cut and this one is. And there you have it. So just one thing to have in mind is that you have to expand your minecart system because of item despawning. So if you have this long, you have a track that is so long, you may have problems of sugarcanes despawning because the minecart has reached its capacity and can't pick up any other blocks and stuff like this. So you may want to have multiple minecarts at once. All you have to do is take this input and bring it to the other starting points. And there you have it. So this is it from me for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more from me, please support me by leaving a like, subscribing, sharing this video with your friends, and as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.